What's up, you guys? It's your boy Miguel here to give you your daily dose of radiation. In today's video, we are covering the different phases X-ray techs go through as their career goes on. So to give you context, I'm a night shift X-ray tech. Been doing it for over 4 years. And this is just like based off of my experiences and just seeing other techs from all aspects of life. And what I've noticed as a trend, just working at my establishment and talking to other techs, is you start off as a student full of hopes and dreams at school. You know, this is what I want to do. This is my profession. I'm gonna be able to help people. You're like the same level as a nurse. You're like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Hopefully I can help some people, feel better about myself. And then you actually go through the school and you're kind of burnt out about it maybe, or you're just over it because, free labor and you're just sick and tired. You just want to get it over with. And depending on your clinical experiences, you can end up in several different positions once you finish. I had a friend of mine who works with me who said they probably never wanted to do X-ray anymore because they had terrible clinical experiences and they didn't want to do none of it. And then other people like me, the first day of clinicals, I took that first X-ray and I told the tech, which he still works with me today, I'm like, show me everything, step by step from beginning to finish, how to complete this exam. And it was just a basic chest X-ray, my first one, and he walked me through it and I was like, this is it? And he's like, yeah. And then you do it over. The feeling I had of both knowing the job wasn't that hard, just from plain film X-ray, and the feeling I got, I was like, this is the right choice for me. And then forward on through the whole clinical experience in X-ray school and all that, I was very, very tired, but once again, finished, graduated Team 75, and then I actually joined the workforce post-COVID. And within 3 months, I was still, chipper, full of hopes and dreams. And then just slowly over the course of observing, of working the night shift, of just seeing the reality of how it is and seeing where the hierarchy or where radiology lies within the whole hospital atmosphere, just even X-ray in general. We're at the super bottom of the barrel. Even in radiology, it feels like too. You quickly realize that, yeah, it could be a fulfilling profession. I always will enjoy it. I always like it. I recommend anyone doing it. But just slowly over time, you will slowly become corrupted. Not even in the bad way-ish. It's just you'll come in, let's say night 7, for me. Come in happy, okay. Right now it's night 2 for me, so I'm still okay. You try to do, the best patient care you can, talk to people, try to, be, do the best you can, And then you'll just have patience. Maybe it'll be one patient. Maybe it'll be just over the course of over a course of months or however stretch it is, of just shitty patients that come in that are disrespectful, that are mean, talk to you in a bad way, and then it just slowly nicks at I call it the hopes and dreams little vault. Or it'll just be people doing dumb stuff and getting hurt. And then you're like, now it's my problem because Lil Timmy decided to do this or decided to do that, and now it's my problem. And then literally over the course of my career, there's been many times where even people will come in and they'll start apologizing. They're like, I don't know why I did this or I did that. And they even some people feel bad because now it's our problem, and I'm just there. I'm like, we're here to help. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes I'm like, why can't y'all just stay home? Why y'all gotta NPC? I call the NPCs the regular people who are not within the medical world or even have a degree. It's just basic regular people, right? they do dumb stuff all the time and then they get hurt. And now it's our problem. And then I try to always come in to every patient with the same standards that I learned in school to, treat everyone the same. But then slowly over time, within like the first 30 seconds of your interaction, you can kind of phase of what kind of patient this person is or what kind of interaction you're going to have. And you always try to be respectful, but even there's been times, I think within my first 3 weeks at working at the hospital, I've been called racial slurs by patients. And they weren't even people who were combative. They were just regular people, straight up. I mean, I could say it because it's nothing completely bad, but I've been called wetback. I've been called other Mexican slurs. And I literally looked at him and I'm like, I'm just here to, do your X-ray, sir, whatever. If you want it, you don't want it. And they're like, we want someone else. And then I was like, well, unfortunate for you, sir. The other X-ray tech who's working with me is also Hispanic. I don't know what you want me to do. It's like, you want the female or you want a male Hispanic to do it? It's literally like, you would think we would be over it, over racism, especially even in the hospital where people come in that they need help. That would be the bottom tier of what you would care about. You'd be more focused on just getting help, but apparently other people you meet in the profession, that other people will treat you mean. Which, I mean, I already kind of knew that just with the regular world interaction, that will never end. But that's something you'll deal with, which everything, literally bad interactions, bad people will slowly corrupt you. Even some of the nicest people, techs I've met, even the nurses that have a higher level of care, they will, over your career, it will, like, I just call it the hopes and dreams, will just slowly get nicked. And like your view on society will kind of change. Or even interacting with some of the doctors or even residents, depending on where you work at, you could work with residents too. All that will slowly nick at sometimes, like, what are we doing now? Because there's times where doctors will order stuff and they're like, hey, I'm trying to see this. And I'm like, cool, we can do this. There's no need to order all this extra stuff when you want to see this. Or even residents. The residents will always get us too. Because they'll order stuff and sometimes it will be unnecessary and you'll be in the same dilemma of what are we doing here? Like, why are we doing all this? And I know you're like, Miguel, you're not a doctor. You're just a little button pusher. I've witnessed a doctor and a resident interact in front of me while I was about to shoot the X-ray. They were like, hey, Miguel, why are you here? And I was like, the resident right here, Mr. whatever, I can't say his name, but he ordered this X-ray. And the doctor looks at him and he's like, why are we doing this? There's no need for this or that. And then the doctor looks at me and he's like, what do you think, Miguel? I'm like, I don't think, if you think we don't need to be here, I'm like, I don't think I need to be here. Your resident summoned me though. And he called me for this chest X-ray. And the doctor just laughed. He's like, everything's stat apparently. And I was like, yes, that's how it feels like. Which, I mean, there's good doctors, there's bad doctors. But like everything, both from like the patients to the doctor, it could even be people within your department. The infamous day shift versus night shift little collab that happens always. Hopefully you have a good crew depending on which team you are on. All that will literally chip at your overall aspect of this field. I mean, that's just some like honest insight into it. I mean, there's people who will talk worse than I am. There's people who talk completely nicer than I am, but I'm just here to just keep it real with y'all and just simply giving you the information that probably your teacher wouldn't tell you. I'm just here, or even some of the techs wouldn't tell you. I'm just here telling you what I've experienced and what I've gone through that slowly nicks at your bar. But like for me, once again, every 7, because I work 7 on, 7 off, every 7 that it loops back, like my threshold goes back. It will never be 100, like when you're a student or when you're at the beginning of your career of like hopes and dreams and you want to, like every single year or however long you're doing this, it will slowly get nicked a little bit at a time. And I mean, it helps, like going to work and you have a pretty chill night, it helps. Or you have the good emergency room doctor that order only, like just, you know, he follows Alara, he does the protocols. He asks you, hey, I need to see this, we can do this. Or, hey, I can't do this. And he's like, okay, it's understandable. And you have like a good relationship and everything goes smooth. Or we can even throw in your equipment actually works. It's not that bad. It will give you hopes a little bit, but it will never be the same as a student. And if you don't believe me, you can ask your other techs who are in this profession, or just simply observe. Simply make an observation. Or if you're a student, look at how you are right now, and then in the future, look at, like, make a video, or just even write down, or just pay attention, because slowly over time, because some people don't even believe me, some of the students don't, they just laugh when I tell them, just a little bit, you'll get corrupted, and from time to time, you'll start viewing this whole profession in like a different view. But overall, it's a good career if you want to do it. So if you're new to this channel, I welcome you. I post videos in this beautiful world of radiology, of all aspects that you will never find anywhere on the internet. Trust me, even today, I've always Googled on YouTube to see if anyone else is posting some of these videos, and I can't, and I still wonder why they don't. So I am here for you. If I haven't covered it, I probably will, or I already have, and I'm making an updated version of the video. I literally post almost every single day within